Hello, good morning. Tyne and Fire and Rescue Service say they dealt with 76 deliberate fires over the bonfire night period last year. New figures show 430 young people take up smoking every month in the northeast. Replacement buses are running for a busy stretch of the Tyne and Metro as maintenance work takes place in South Tyneside. Meanwhile, drivers are warned of road closures in Ripon as resurfacing work begins. More than 300,000 trees have been planted in the past year as part of a project to create more community forests. And hundreds of people gathered in Darlington to celebrate Diwali over the weekend. Looks fantastic. Let's see how the weather's looking with Emma. Whatever you're doing, have a lovely day. I'll see you again soon. Hello, good morning. The government's announced plans to boost the number of NHS appointments for people in our region. Meanwhile, business leaders have urged the government to commit to funding improvements in transport infrastructure in the budget. Some pensioners in Newcastle who are set to lose out on their winter fuel allowance could be eligible for support from the council. A new hub's been set up to support families affected by a house explosion in Newcastle. A man's been handed a hefty fine after fly tipping 3 times in just under an hour and a half. An organisation helping people in need in the Tees Valley has been given £25,000 of funding. A mammography suite is set to open at the University Hospital of North Durham later. And rare Star Wars memorabilia goes under the hammer on Teesside later. Let's check the weather now. See you soon. Hello, good morning. People and businesses across the region have their eyes on Westminster as the Chancellor prepares to deliver the first budget of the new Labour government. The Labour MP for Blaydon and Consett is announced she'll stand down as chair of the Gateshead branch of the charity Age UK. Middlesbrough football clubs joined the fight against knife crime. The Wildlife Trusts bought part of the Rothbury estate in Northumberland as Newcastle United are looking to progress and get revenge in the Carabao Cup tonight. Well, for fans going to the match, there are extra bus services running while repair work's done on the Tyne and Metro. The buses will run between Gateshead Stadium and South Shields and Gateshead Stadium and South Hilton. Well, let's take a look at the weather forecast next with Emma. You have a lovely day and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hello, good morning. The North East Child Poverty Commission has warned the government must go further to lift children in our region out of hardship. Meanwhile, a York nursery says changes to national insurance and living wage will put a strain on their finances. In other news, England Test cricket captain Ben Stokes says masked burglars broke into his home in County Durham while his wife and children were in. Nearly 200 solar panels are being installed on the roof of York Minster. Sport now and Newcastle are through to the quarter-final. And Northeast 80s pop band The Cane Gang are warming up for a comeback. Let's take a look at the weather now with Ross. Whatever you're doing, you have a lovely day and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hello, good morning. A teenager found guilty of murdering 15-year-old Holly Newton is due to be sentenced later. North Tyneside Council says it's still waiting for details on whether funding for schools announced in the budget will go towards those with potentially unsafe concrete. Strike action by Tetley tea workers on Teesside has been called off after reaching an agreement. Elsewhere, there are plans to expand a crackdown on antisocial behaviour in rural areas of North Yorkshire. Sport now and Newcastle will be looking to build on the momentum from their midweek win over Chelsea in the League Cup. And the former Neighbours actor and pop star Jason Donovan says he can't wait to perform in the Northeast again. Let's take a look at the weather forecast next with Ross. Whatever you're doing, have a lovely day. See you soon.